Good night, everyone. So first and foremost, my name is Rashida Blake, and I am an insurance and financial advisor at Scotia Jamaica Life Insurance Company, which is a subsidiary of Scotiabank. A few details about me. So I am a fun person. I'm a very fun person. I love sports. I like physical activities. I like to meditate, so I focus on mindfulness and family oriented, right?
Yeah.
And being, I'm glad that I mentioned that I'm family oriented, which a lot of you out there probably very much is as well. The strong love for your family. And that's where life insurance comes in, right? It's all about that financial protection for your loved ones. So, what is life insurance? Life insurance is an agreement between you, the insured, and the insurer, which is the institution that you're making the agreement with, that upon your death, a lump sum will be paid out to your loved ones to ensure that your financial well-being is maintained even though you are no longer with them, right? And that's how you can look out for your family even beyond the physical manifestation anymore. So it's very important that when you're looking at your financial foundation, life insurance planning is a key category for you to fulfill. So I'm going to touch on a few pointers, mainly 4 pointers. So what are the benefits of life insurance? First and foremost, peace of mind. If you're a breadwinner in your family and your income is covering all the expenses for everybody, it is very important that you have life insurance. You have to think about a situation where you're no longer with them, right? And your salary, your income no longer exists. How can you ensure that their lifestyle is maintained? How can you ensure that your children's educational savings is covered? Right? If you're taking care of your parents and they're sickly, how can you ensure that they'll be able to afford medication? And that's where life insurance comes in. So it is very important that you seek out life insurance to have adequate amount of insurance coverage to help out your loved ones when you're no longer here. But what is the adequate amount of life insurance coverage? Who can guess? Who knows?
Well, ask a question. So, isn't that subjective? That is subjective to each person, basically. So, it's subjective. I would assume that that is something subjective. So, for example, if my family need maybe 50 million to survive, I don't know. Maybe some policy like that are assets, you know? But what's the ideal for each person?
Excellent point. So yes, it is quite subjective to an individual, right? And to have an average adequate life insurance coverage, we take a look at your salary, your gross salary for the year, right? Because your expenses are covered by your income that you're getting. So we take a look at your gross salary and we times it by 10, meaning that for 10 years on, your family members or loved ones, anyone who is your beneficiary, is able to still maintain the lifestyle they were living while you were alive, based on your gross salary that you had while you were alive that you were using to maintain them.
Yeah. Precise. That's unreasonable. So, like in terms of like will, like I saw in the news the other day where this rapper named PNB Rock. So he's a young rapper and he was making millions of dollars, but he
Yeah,
passed away
respect.
unfortunately. So like they didn't have a will because they're young. So what you say is the importance of a will for everyone?
Right. So, wonderful point. So you stated that he was a rapper. Of course, he had a high income coming in. He had acquired assets, right? A will is very important to have those assets divided among family members. Not only that, to ensure that family members are able to access those assets, right? And a will and life insurance goes hand in hand. In order to access assets, there's transfer of ownership. So family members will need to cover the expenses for transfer of ownership. If you had a life insurance, the life insurance would have provided immediate cash to the family members to help with those final expenses with the transfer of ownership.
Okay, I see you. Okay, so being that insurance, like, how can they reach you after? As a matter of fact, I'll put your Instagram in the description so persons can reach out to you and like talk about those insurance policy, and also 'cause I guess it's subjective to each person. So I'll leave your contact and your Instagram in the description. So basically.
Yes. So just as Lance said, he leave my information, and I want everybody to know that be open to reach out to me, to contact me, so that I can advise you and ensure that your category in your financial portfolio for life insurance will be fulfilled. Right? We have a number of insurance products ranging from whole life to universal life. So it's not just life insurance, it's life insurance with investment, life insurance with fixed interest savings, life insurance with critical illness and accidental death and dismemberment. So we have a range of products that, as you said, very subjective. So we look at your needs, we look at your wants, we look at how you want to ensure that your loved ones are protected. And we offer a solution that is beneficial for you.
Okay, all right.